Solve by using the square root property. We have the quantity 4x plus 3 squared is equal to 24. Let's start by getting rid of our exponents by taking the square root of both sides. So 4x plus 3 on the left is equal to the positive square root of 24, or taking the square root on the left, 4x plus 3 is equal to the negative of the square root of 24, considering both roots. Now, let's make a note here that the square root of 24, as we simplify it, has a perfect square factor of 4. Square root of 24 is equal to the square root of 4 times 6. That square root of 4 is 2, so we can write that as 2 times the square root of 6. So, with our first equation over here, to continue solving it, let's write that as 4x plus 3 is equal to 2 times the square root of 6. Subtract 3 from both sides. 4x is equal to a negative 3 plus 2 times the square root of 6. Divide both sides by 4, giving x is equal to negative 3 plus 2 times the square root of 6 all over 4, and that's in a reduced form. Solving our other option over here, 4x plus 3 is equal to a negative square root of 24, or let's call that a negative 2 times the square root of 6. So subtracting 3 from both sides gives 4x is equal to a negative 3 minus 2 times the square root of 6. Dividing by 4 gives x is equal to a negative 3 minus 2 times the square root of 6 all over 4. It's a good idea to check both of these solutions in the original equation. And if you do, you'll find that they both work. Let's summarize and say that the solution set is, and I'm going to describe both of these quantities using one statement as negative 3 plus or minus. See, these are both the same except for this middle symbol. So as one statement, negative 3 plus or minus 2 times the square root of 6 all over 4.